What's quite distinct now is that I've seen most of the campaigns, except for one tandem, it's always the president and the vice president together. So maybe there's a higher proportion now of people who may support the vice president who would also extend support to their presidential running mate. That we will see, of course, not just in surveys, but on May 9.
All right, thank you for that, Ronald Holmes, the president of the survey group Pulse Asia, and constitutional analyst Professor Tony Lavinia. Professor Dennis Coronacion will join us again later when we recap the vice presidential debate. In a few minutes, 7 of the 9 vice presidential candidates will weigh in on some of today's most pressing issues at the CNN Philippines vice presidential debate live from UST. I'm Ria Tanwatco Trillo. We'll be back after the debate to break down the highlights.
Satud ka na to sa GFMQ Marketing. Ang tigama og tig-apod-apod sa Paragis Bila-Bila Plus Herbal Capsule, Paragis Bila-Bila Liniment Oil, Charming Beauty Soap og Charming Kojic Soap.
Si Tatay Boy Tan Concha nakasinati sa sakit ng arthritis migamit sa Paragis Bila-Bila Herbal Liniment Oil. Naulian!
Bila-Bila liniment haplas oil, mao di pinakamayong haplas para sa mga katul-katul sa panit, mga pamaol. Epektibo kay ni siya nga haplas, mao ni ang ako ginagamit kay butalab gyud dayon ba yang ang iya kainit na bago ko'y kuhan arthritis o nya na po ko'y diabetes. Pero kung ako ni siyang mahaplasan mawala dahil na yung kamulmul. Epektibo gid ni siyang Bila-Bila liniment haplas oil. Ako nga silingan, ako po ginainganyo nga piling nga haplas mo ay pinakamayong gamiton.
Arthritis o rayuma, pagparagis Bila-Bila na. A quality product of GFMQ Marketing.
Alang sa mas baskog ug mas maayong panglawas, gamit na sa mas epektibo ug mas gipakusgan nga Paragis Bila-Bila Plus Herbal Capsule ug Paragis Bila-Bila Liniment Oil. Mga gama sa GFMQ Marketing. Kaysa Paragis Bila-Bila, dili na ka mag-agwanta pa.
Biologic Systems Computer Center. Nagpahibalo sila nga modawat nag home credit applications. Kung ikaw gusto mo palit og laptop, desktop, magpa-build o gaming PC, printer, suguban pang IT products, pwede na pinagi sa home credit. Apply na karon dayon sa Biologic Systems Computer Center diya sa Maydayan Magallanes and Ela Service Center dito sa Maydayan Himina ning syudad sa Surigao. Alang sa kasayuran sa tanan, ang Rural Bank of Placer Incorporated ang kinasingkasing og malipayong pagserbisyo sa ilang mga pinalanggang kliyente sa tibuok katawhan sa Surigao del Norte, Surigao del Sur, Cabadbaran, Agusan del Norte, Dinagat ug Siargao Islands mao'y ilang prioridad. Agig padayon og suporta sa ilang mga kliyente labi na karon nga naa kitay giatubang nga krisis ang hagit sa COVID-19 pandemic. Ang Rural Bank of Placer padayon nagtanyag sa ilang makanunayong serbisyo. Abli sila sa matag adlawng Lunes hangtod Biyernes, sa matag alas 9 ang takna sa buntag hangtod alas 3 sa hapon. Aduna sila gold savings nga mo interest og hangtod 4% per annum. Sulod sa 180 ngadto sa 360 ka adlaw nga deposit term. Ug kadtong buot magproseso sa ilang reloan, ilan ang gitaasan ang kantidad sa DepEd salary loan hangtod sa 214,000 pesos nga pwedeng bayran sulod sa 5 ka tuig. Bisitahin lamang ang ilang mga branches o kontaka ang inyong mga account officers para sa dugang detalye. Daghang salamat, Rural Bank of Placer Incorporated.
This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
7 candidates for Vice President standing side by side.
To face the Filipino people.
Filipinos are not that foolish. We are going to do that by taxing the rich.
Explain and defend their positions on public issues.
To be challenged.
Kung susubukan nyo ako, magugulat kayo.
Uunahin natin ang agrikultura at pangingisda.
And to challenge each other.
But more than just telling us what they can do.
Isang batas na nagpapatawag na isang constitutional convention.
Yun din ang gusto namin kasama sa programa namin sa gobyerno. Gawing madisiplina uli ang gobyerno.
It's about how they can do it all during their 6-year term.
And if the need arises,
To be ready to step up as chief executive under the country's presidential line of succession.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a CNN Philippines special presentation, The Filipino Votes Vice Presidential Debate 2022. I'm Rico Hizon.
magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako si Ruth Cabal and welcome to all and on Facebook. Syempre, Rico, batiin din natin ang ating virtual audience sa ating naglalakihang screens. Marami dyan mula pa sa iba't ibang lugar at malalayong lugar sa Pilipinas. Different industries, different backgrounds. Thank you, Microsoft Philippines, for making this possible.
Nagpapasalamat kami sa inyong lahat for joining us today. And Ruth, we are extremely excited to welcome 7 out of the 9 vice presidential candidates right here at the Quadricentennial Pavilion at the University of Santo Tomas.
UST has been our trusted partner in our debates. In 2016, we had the VP debate. And 2019, di ba? We had our senatorial debate dito rin sa venue na ito. Maraming salamat, UST. We are very much grateful.
And now, Ruth, it is time to welcome our candidates for Vice President of the Republic of the Philippines in alphabetical order. Walden Bello. He's a former Akbayan Party List representative, running mate of Labor leader Leody de Guzman.
Our next candidate, pro-life advocate, Rizalito David. Running mate of Dr. Jose Montemayor Jr.
Also with us, economist Manny S.D. Lopez. He is the lone VP candidate without a running mate. 3 candidates, Ruth, are now on stage. We've got 4 more to go. Time to welcome on stage a cardiologist and social media personality, Dr. Willie Ong. He's running alongside Manila Mayor Isko Moreno Domagoso. Our next candidate, Senator Francis Kiko Pangilinan. Running mate of Vice President Leni Robredo.
Also with us, lawyer Carlos Serapio. He's running alongside Congressman Faisal Magondato.
And our final candidate, Senate President Tito Soto. Running mate of Senator Panfilo Ping Lacson.
Rico, nakaka-excite na makita ang 7 out of 9 vice presidential bets here on stage. 2 are unable to make it. Deputy House Speaker Lito Atienza originally confirmed, but he recently begged off upon doctor's advice kasi po he had to undergo knee replacement surgery after he suffered an accident. Yung isa pang VP candidate, Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte, declined our invitation. We're keeping their podiums on stage nonetheless.
And rules, as with any debate, we have rules. We'll be asking general and specific questions. Your allotted time is 90 seconds or 1 minute and a half to answer these questions. And to be clear, general questions will be answered by all the candidates.
If your name, running mate, or your party is mentioned or alluded to, you can do a rebuttal lang po.
And there are monitors in front of you that will serve as your timing device. This sound, 10 seconds left. When your time is up, you will hear this other sound. And we hope by then, candidates, you will quickly wrap up.
At pakiusap din natin, candidates, ha, please don't talk over each other. We will turn off your mic if you interrupt and let the speaker finish within the allotted time. Kasi mas maganda, Rico, pag tuloy-tuloy yung sagot nila para mas maintindihan sila ng ating mga manonood.
At malalaman ng ating audience ang mga plataforma ng ating mga kandidato. So let's go ahead and begin with your opening statement. General question. Vice presidents can be appointed by the president to a cabinet position. If elected, what cabinet position do you prefer and why?
Well, I would prefer the Department of Finance because of cabinet position. Talyode and I tax on the top 750 people, billionaires in the country. And this will be for social programs that will go and benefit the vast majority of our people. We are going to legislate job security and higher wages, starting with $750 paid per day. And this is not just out of social justice, but this is also because we want to put purchasing power in the hands of our people to really make a very creative economy. We are going to repeal all those laws that have opened up our economy indiscriminately, thereby destroying our manufacturing and agriculture and forcing our people to go abroad in search of jobs. We are going to legalize divorce and same-sex marriage. And we are going to pull the Philippines from the 17th century to the 21st century. Mayor Sara Duterte, why are you not here to defend your positions? Nganong talawan mangka, Inday?
Rizalito David, it is now your turn.
Dalawang bagay po ang nakikita kong problema ng ating bansa. Ang una ay ang amorality, no? Ang kawalan ng moralidad ng lipunan. At ang kalawa ay yung cynicism ng general public, ang kawalan ng tiwala sa marami nating mga institusyon. Kung ako po ay mahahalal bilang ikalawang Pangulo at pipili ng posisyon sa gobyerno, nais